Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time, like 3 months. Okay, so I need to update you, and if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to the channel. I do all kinds of things, but I'm gonna kind of go over the history of my channel and tell you where I'm at now, because I have some exciting things that are happening, okay? 5 years ago, I started this channel. You know, COVID was still kind of going on, and a lot of people were watching YouTube. I was watching YouTube a ton, and I never really had before. So I thought, what can I share? You know, to share with the world, because we weren't really able to share that much because we were isolated from each other. So anyway, what I liked to do was go to the casino, and that was my kind of entertainment. And I don't drink. It was just the way I entertained myself. I would go to the casino on occasion, and I thought, well, I could share that. But then the casinos had shut down and they reopened, but it's still, they weren't busy, and it still was a little hard, and they didn't really allow you to film. So you had to do it on the down low, and I found that I really wasn't enjoying the process because I felt like I was sneaking around, you know? I don't know. Weird. Probably some people that doesn't bother. I gotta turn the air on. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's hot. I'm in Arizona, by the way. It's very hot. I mean, for winter, it's hot. It's like in the 80s. So anyway, I have a truck stop behind me here. Hopefully he's moving. Anyway, where was I? Okay, so I was going to do the casino, and it didn't feel right. So I thought, well, what else can I share that's unique or something that I love to do? And that is to save money and to coupon. So I started out with Dollar Tree because, you know, when you go to Dollar Tree, which is $1.25 now, but it was $1 then, you can find some great deals for $1, and you're not spending a ton of money. So I did that. Then I started going to Michael's and getting the grab boxes that they had for $5 and got wonderful stuff. And all these videos are on my channel if you want to look at them. Then I started, or if you're interested in it, I haven't gotten Michael's grab boxes in a long time, but they're fun. They're fun to go through, and it's seasonal stuff from 1 or 2 seasons ago, and they discount them out to get rid of the inventory. And the nice thing about it is that they you can get a lot of stuff, if you don't mind sticking it away, deeply discounted. The boxes used to be $5, I think they're $10 now, but you get a ton of stuff. One time I got probably 40 planners, you know, and those are always great to have. So anyway, I did that, and like I said, those videos are on my channel. Now, if you're not subscribed to the channel, consider doing it. I'm monetized as far as the amount of people I have, which I'm just barely, but I don't have the watch hours because I haven't really been videotaping for quite a while. So anyway, watch the videos. I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos. I have some really exciting things. Okay, so where was I? I did the Michaels thing. Then I started going to Walgreens and CVS. I quit going to CVS because there were issues. They don't really like couponers or people that are getting the deals, but they're offering the deals. So it was kind of confusing to me. If you don't want me to do this, why are you offering it, you know? But anyway, Walgreens is still really good. Now, those videos you can watch, and they can help you today, because a lot of the Walgreens, CVS, any of those deals, they're on repeat. They cycle in and cycle out, and they're the same thing. You can get toothpaste and toothbrushes for free. You can get shampoo, body wash, deodorant, razors, household paper towels, laundry soap, all those things, if not free, highly discounted. And also, sometimes you're actually called a money maker, where you're going to make money because with the discount they're giving you and the bonus back they're giving you, and then the rebate you can get on things like I bought or shop kicks, they actually, you make money in getting the products. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why aren't you still doing it if you're making money? I'll tell you, I had so much toothpaste, and I did 2 yard sales a year, which is what was allowed in my community. I did 2 yard sales a year, and I made around $1,000 on average, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. I had developed some regular customers that would call me even when I wasn't having a yard sale, asking me if I had certain items. I sold all my toothpaste for $1, my toothbrushes for $1, and as you know, those are probably $5 in the store. So it was a deep discount for people, but remember, I'm getting it for free. So I'm making money, and that was really my #1 seller, was toothpaste and toothbrushes, because every time I probably had $200-300 worth of $1 toothbrushes and toothpaste, and I would sell out. That was the thing, I would always sell out because people would stock up on it. Who doesn't need a toothbrush for $1 when you're paying $4 or $5 in the store? Even the Dollar Tree's more than $1 now. Body wash, Olay body wash, all the body washes, you know. For the men, I had Axe, I had Old Spice, and those usually sold out. Now, the shampoos also were pretty much free, and I would sell those. So all that money I would recoup would help me to continue to buy more items, because some things cost money, but not that many. Like the laundry soap would cost money, but it would still be way cheaper than what you buy it in the store. Tide, Gain, all the laundry soap, all the fabric softener sheets, toilet paper, paper towels, and when you got a really good deal, you just continue to do that deal over and over through the week and stock up. And you would have what's called a stockpile, and I had a huge stockpile. A year and a half ago, I quit doing couponing. Now, I do still buy things for myself, and I still coupon because, yeah, who wants to pay full price? Not this girl. So I still have a ton of shampoo and conditioner, some body wash, a lot of cosmetic stuff, a lot of things I had to throw out because they expired. But remember, my cost was very low. I donated tons of stuff on a regular basis. Even when I was couponing, I would donate probably 1/3 of what I got to the women's shelter or a homeless shelter. Sometimes I would put it in my clubhouse. I live in a senior community, and just figure people in there could take it if they needed it, and help out my community. So I did all those things. I still have a ton of stuff. Okay, and I'm not hoarding it. I just have to get around to taking it around and donating it. So let's see. Okay, so I quit a year and a half ago. I quit doing couponing for several reasons. One, I had so much stuff, I had nowhere to put it. I have a shed full. I had cabinets full, and closets full. And I had just done a yard sale, and I thought, that's it, I'm done. Okay, I'm done selling. I'm done running out and doing deals every day or every couple of days, and it was consuming my life. And I had just decided to start going on a weight loss journey, which I've done my whole life. I've been on Weight Watchers mainly, but low carb, whatever, any diet out there, I've pretty much been on it. Lindora, I went on that before it was Lindora. I know the gentleman that I went to school with, his son, that started that. So anyway, dieting was always my thing, and I had been talking to my doctor because I heard about Ozempic and all these things, and I had been researching, because if you know anything about me, I'm a researcher. Okay, if there's something I want to do or something I am interested in, I go on a deep dive. I try to find out everything I can about it and really research it. So I started researching Ozempic, and I decided that Zepbound and Mounjaro, which are a like product, okay, there's Ozempic and Wegovy. Those are the same product. One is for diabetes and one is for weight loss. Then Zipbound and Mounjaro are the same product, and they are the same as Ozempic and Wegovy, except they have an added ingredient that helps with the weight loss. And Mounjaro is for diabetes, and Zipbound, same product, is for weight loss. But they market them differently, and insurance qualifies you differently. My insurance doesn't qualify for weight loss, but it does qualify for diabetes. So my doctor took a test. I was borderline, which was a good thing because it enabled me to be able to get the product through my insurance at a deeply discounted amount, because it's about $1,300 a month. And it allowed me to get it and start on that. So that was in August of 2024, and I quit couponing because I really wanted to focus wholeheartedly on this new venture of weight loss. Happy to say I lost 80 pounds in 6 months. That's over 10 pounds a month, and this is regular, steady weight loss from day one of taking this. And you probably know now, I mean, half the world, I think, are on these products, and more people are getting on them. But anyway, I started losing probably about 4 or 5 pounds a week. Not dieting, eating what I want, but the thing was my cravings changed and I didn't want very much. So I started doing, I know the first day I took it, about 30 minutes after I took it, I sat and I had no cravings. My mind was so obsessive compulsive about food prior that it was almost like a silence fell over me. It's really amazing. If it's something you need to do, weight loss, I do have a few videos, and I will update people over time, because a year ago I reached the weight I'm at now, 80 pounds down from where I started. And you can find more about that if you watch the other videos. 80 pounds down. I've maintained it. Now, I was supposed to increase the medicine. I wanted to lose 10 more pounds, and the doctor wanted to check different things, and so she's kept me on the same medicine. And honestly, I would like to lose 10 more pounds, but I am very happy where I'm at. 80 pounds, that's huge. I mean, that's a 5th grader, or a 6th grader. That's a lot of weight. And gone. I feel great. I feel healthy. I had a lot of protein. I ate a lot of protein to keep my muscle mass up, and I did a pretty good job. My skin is very saggy. I never felt like I had wrinkles before, but my skin was all poofed out with that probably. And now I am taking collagen. It is helping. If you do go on it, I would suggest not only having the protein, which I did, to keep up your muscle and all that, but to also maybe think of taking collagen. I did have some hair loss. My hair was long. I got it cut recently because it was feeling thin, and when it's shorter it feels thicker. So okay. Sorry. My phone died. It got too hot, so I moved, and I'm in a different position now. And I moved because I hopefully get a little bit of shade here. Like I said, it's hot. I'm in Arizona. All right, while I have this little bit of a break, cut in action. If you're new, subscribe to the channel and help a girl out. And if you're coming back for a visit, thank you so much. I had a lot of really loyal subscribers, and I do appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so the weight loss thing. I did lose that 80 pounds in the first 6 months. It's been a year and a half, and I've maintained that whole time. And I don't really have any problem. I do eat more than I did initially. I didn't have a desire for any kind of junk food at all. And I can say that's subsided a little bit, but it's still not bad. I mean, I don't eat a lot of junk, and I've maintained the weight. So, I still, like I said, would like to lose that additional 10 pounds, but it's okay. It's okay. Especially when you get older, you can get too thin, I think. So, health-wise anyway. And I am going to be 70 next month. So that's, but I don't feel 70. and I still do so much. Right now, I am sitting outside Walmart. I do Walmart delivery. I do DoorDash. I don't do it a lot. I have a part-time job. I'm retired and on Social Security, so I have different financial revenues because I am low income, I would say. Social Security, I worked my whole life, but you know, it is what it is. It's just not a huge amount of money. And I also was a stay-at-home mom. I had my own business, and you know, so my Social Security is adequate. I do side hustles to enhance that because I like to do stuff and I like to buy things, and I do save a lot of money still doing my discounting and couponing. And like I said, if that's something that interests you, I have a ton of videos, and those videos are from a year and a half ago or more, but they are relative to today. The deals are the same. They're basically the same, so you can watch those and figure out the deals if that's something you're interested in. Okay, so about 3 months ago or 4 months ago, I had decided, I was watching, let me back up for a minute. I was watching Christopher and Lorraine Durham, okay? They do GLP-1, which is the weight loss that I was on, a GLP-1. I'm on Mounjaro for the specific one, and it's a tirzepatide, and you can get it through a telehealth if you can't get it through your doctor. And anyway, so I am on that, and I started watching Christopher and Lorraine Durham. They are very good. They have a ton of videos on GLP-1s. And I actually did, when I first started losing weight, I think I was down about 20 pounds. I did a talk with Lorraine. I went on her channel and I talked about my experience at that point. So you can look at their channel and get a lot of information if that's something you're looking for. And also, you can look up my interview with Lorraine on there, and you can see maybe how I looked before. And I have before and after pictures on my channel also. I have I don't know, under 10 videos, I think, on the weight loss. Okay, so, and the thing is, when I was losing the weight and I was doing all this stuff, I'm living life. I'm enjoying life. And I didn't have time to do all those videos, I was living the experience. But in watching Lorraine, the reason I bring it up, they have great content. And the other reason I bring it up is they're cruisers. They go on cruises. And I thought, I've been trying to go on cruises for years. And I went years ago when I was in my 20s. And I took my mom and I went on a couple cruises. And I really, really enjoyed it. I wanted to go on cruises. I enjoyed it. I love the water. I'm from a beach town, originally raised in Huntington Beach, California. And I love the ocean. So I thought, I want to go on cruises, but I can't find anyone that wanted to go. They don't like it. I don't know. Just nobody wanted to go. And so then I was watching them and I got enticed about it again. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go by myself. I'm just going to plan to go on a cruise and go by myself. So I kind of put that in my back pocket and I continued doing all my things. And then I thought, okay, I'm not doing the couponing. I've lost the weight. I'm ready to it had been about, 9 months, and I decided I'm ready to get back into my YouTube. I really enjoyed it in my community, and thank you. Thumbs up too. Thumbs up really helps push out my videos to other people. So if it's something you enjoy, maybe someone else would enjoy it. Okay, so I decided that I was going to go back into the casino because it's still something I did. I entertained myself on a regular basis and I loved it, and I thought it's something I can share, So I thought, okay, I'll go back and I'll videotape some, and I've gone to casinos since I was 21, okay? And I know a lot about all the games, and I know, just the history. I wish YouTube was around when I first started going. I would have a ton of information. But anyway, I thought, okay, I'll do slot videos again and see how that goes. But this time I'm going to check, because I don't think the casinos I go to close to my house allow filming. But I'm going to write all the casinos and see if I can get permission to go to a casino. Well, lo and behold, I was checking with Vegas, really, but I did local ones. And I'm about an hour and a half from the Phoenix area. So I thought, okay, I'm going to check on those too, because there's some casinos up there. And I actually got permission from Wild Horse Casino in Gila River, which is just south of Phoenix and or east of Phoenix. I don't know. Anyway, it's before I get to Phoenix on my road to Phoenix. So anyway, it's about an hour and a half for me. And I thought, okay, I'm going to go up there. So I went up there and I videotaped, and I did okay on the videotape. And they're on my channel too, so if you want to watch those. And those never go out. I mean, you know, they never go out because it's the same thing, you know, on repeat. So anyway, I did that. And then I was having a little bit of problem with the filming, and it wasn't filming everything. And so halfway through, I thought, well, I'm just going to enjoy myself, and I'm up here and, you know. So I gambled. I was winning, losing all night. Then I went home, and about a week later, they sent me an offer for 2 free nights and $60, I think, in food, and $100 in free play or something, $60 in free play. I don't know, some sort of thing. And I thought, wow, I mean, I get stuff from my casino here, but I get more from that casino, and I just started going there. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go back up there in a couple weeks and, you know, see, you know, do some more filming because I had permission. So I went up there. I only stayed one night. I had 2 free nights, but I only stayed one night because just my schedule and work and everything, I could only stay, for one night. So I stayed for one night. Had fun, winning, losing again, you know, but my entertainment. I don't drink, like I said, I don't drink, I don't, you know, it's just don't do a lot of things, so I don't go clubbing or anything like that. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go, and that's my entertainment. So anyway, I got home, and a couple weeks later, I got an offer. Now, I've gotten this before for free cruise. And years ago, I used to go to Vegas a lot, and I'd get these all the time, and I never would take them or go pick them up, and thought, yeah, well, you know, it's a free cruise, but it's not free. There's so much cost besides that. But this is something I had decided I wanted to start doing anyway. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go see what it's about. So I get up there, and I find out that I not only have a free cruise, I have a free balcony or mini ocean view, or no, yeah, ocean view or balcony. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, isn't a balcony an ocean view? But it depends on what ship you go on, I guess, or something like that. So anyway, oh, a mini suite. I could have got a mini suite if I went on Carnival or Holland America. And if I went on Princess, which they're all the same company, I could get a balcony. Okay, so mini suite's a little bit bigger. It's kind of a balcony and a little bit of a living room area. If I went on Carnival, the party ship, or Holland America, which is a good, I mean, they're all the same company, or Princess. Now, Princess is kind of a little bit, I mean, the service is supposed to be good, the food, and it's not a party ship. It's more of an older demographic, I think. So I decided I wanted to go on Princess. I looked up, you know, I researched, because that's what I do. I researched everything, and I decided I want to go on Princess. So that I am going to do a video on everything that I've been finding out, everything I've done. I've booked my cruise. I want to know if it's something you're interested in, because I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to try to also film in the casino there. I don't know if I'm allowed or not, but people do, so I'm thinking I probably am. And I am going to bring that to you, and I'm going to try to actually get enough points that I can continue to cruise for free. Now, it's not free. I pay port taxes and gratuity, and I had to put a $200 deposit, but that $200 is onboard credit, so it's just money saved, basically, the way I look at it, for my cruise. And I got a balcony. The ship, it leaves in 2 months, and right now the ship is almost full, so I'm pretty excited. But I'm going to the Mexican Riviera, which is where I sailed before when I used to go, or sailed when I went on ships before cruising. And so I'm really interested to see these ports and see how they've changed, because it's been like 30 years, no, more than that. It's been, what, 50 years? No. Well, it's been a long time. I can't believe I'm almost 70. Well, anyway, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so that is where I'm at. If this is something you enjoy, let me know. Let me know what things you do like. Now, I will be still doing casino content. And the reason I haven't gone back to the casino is because I've been booking the cruise and doing all that. And I want to have saved up enough money so when I go on the cruise, my allowance is going to allow me to get to the point level where I can get more cruises. So I have so many exciting things about cruising that I want to tell you, but I'm going to tell you in another video because there's so much content. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment, please. A couple things I want to know is, do you want to know about cruising? And is it something that interests you? I would love to bring you that content. I'll show you the ship. I will show you the ports. I will show you everything I can of my room. I'll show you everything about the cruise, and anything I come upon. I also can explain to you everything that I've done to get ready for the cruise. And like I said, it's in 2 months, so there's still more to do, and I'll let you know all the particulars and all the things that I've researched and found out. And if there's something that you think I should know, let me know in the comments. If you've been on a cruise, let me know where you went. Most people, I think, go like Caribbean cruises. I do want to go on an Alaskan cruise and a Hawaii cruise, or maybe a transatlantic cruise. There's people that actually cruise. They live on cruise ships. And if I didn't have a little dog, I probably would consider it, because it seems like so much fun, and it doesn't have to cost any more than living on land, and you see the world. So anyway, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to put another video out because I want to tell you about this whole cruise thing, and get your info and input. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be able to share some things with you, and I really missed YouTube. So I'll see you in the next one.